What are some of the most unrealistic expectations someone has ever put on you?
Like all the contradictions that are put on a person. Well, I think mostly half of us.
Women.
Yep, where it's like you have to be this and that because you can't just be the one.
I think for me, it's you can have it all. You can be it all. When everything's a priority, nothing's a priority, and nothing gets done well.
100%.
So when you are a single mom, you have to ask for the help, but there's a lot given, like that's offered to you generally, especially
That's
early
a great
on.
shout to the silent single moms, like the secret single mom.
The secret lives of single moms.
I mean,
yeah.
wow.
Welcome to As You Should, the podcast for women who have lived enough to know better and occasionally still choose chaos anyway.
Whether you're thriving, surviving, or just showing up, you're in the right place.
We're your hosts. I'm Alex.
I'm Bijal.
And this is your space to speak your truth, set the standard, and laugh at what we probably shouldn't have done, but definitely did.
This is real talk, grown talk, and as always, as you should.
Okay, so Bish, what are some of the most unrealistic expectations someone has ever put on you? Nice and just a little big softball for you.
Be ambitious, but be nice.
Ooh.
Be in charge, but be really sweet about it. And when you're mad, make sure you do it with a smile. Like all the contradictions that are put on a person. Well, I think mostly half of us.
Women.
Us. Yep, where it's like you have to be this and that because you can't just be the one. One is either weak or too much.
Or too mean.
You have to be both. Yeah.
Unfair.
Yeah.
Totally unfair.
How about you?
Ooh, I think for me it's you can have it all. You can be it all. You can go be anything you want at work and raise a family and stay in shape and be beautiful. You can truly have it all, and it's a myth. It's a
and
flat
also
out myth.
at the end of the day, have energy to bang your husband.
Oh, that
Are you
too.
kidding?
Yeah.
And maintain friendships and social circles.
Yeah. And have hobbies and
oh my God, yes, you gotta have hobbies. Otherwise, who are you? You're boring. You're one-dimensional. You're just about your kids and your job. Come on, get a hobby.
Right, you're not baking for the PTA too, and you're not on the PTA, and you aren't the homeroom mom, and you aren't, training for your marathon. It's really like you can do it all, and you've got everybody behind you. But I don't think that's true. I mean, we all know it's a myth. Like you can be anything you want to be at the moment. I can be a great worker when I want to be a great worker. Yes. I can be a great mom but something's got to give. There's only so much of me. And when one thing is taking priority, something else by nature has to not be a priority. When everything's a priority, nothing's a priority, and nothing gets done well.
100%. You said run a marathon, and that pinged something for me. Because why has every woman who's currently 50 or under contemplated, began training for, or actually decided at some point, you know what I need to do with my life right now? Dedicate 3 to 6 months to running a half marathon or a marathon. Like, why is that a thing we all did at some point in the last 20 years? Like, quite literally, it wasn't enough.
That, or maybe they were like, I really need a break from everything else, and this is my time away.
Look, that sounds like torture. Like,
I don't.
My time away is to do cardio. Listen, cardio queen, girl, go live your best life. That is not my journey.
No, it's my personal version of hell right there. I mean, sure. Am I strength training? Yes. Do I just don't run. It hurts my knees. I'm not a good runner. It's too painful for me. No, give me
sucks. I would like I don't know what I want, but that maybe could be on my tombstone. Cardio sucks. And here she lies at 45 because she wouldn't do cardio.
Look, I think that you can balance cardio with a healthier diet or like not eating super saturated fats.
That's great advice.
That is great advice. That's totally fine. You don't want to do cardio. Maybe just go walking. They're saying now though that walking at an incline or just like getting out and moving does enough for your cardiovascular health. You just have to move. You can't be stagnant. So I think that our newest Bachelorette contestant is pretty short.
How
Isn't
short?
she?
I mean, she looks teeny tiny.
I think she's like our size. Like I
A
could be
petite
totally wrong.
princess. I
could
love
be
this.
wrong. But I feel like in that friend group, she's on the smaller, like petite side.
She does look like a teeny tiny one.
I know. We should probably find out exactly how tall she is, but we're gonna for our purposes of transition, I feel like
The new Bachelorette. That's who we're talking about. Taylor Frankie Paul.
Oh my gosh, because talking about someone who is trying to do it all, and I'm not sure that she's doing any of it well either, but she's trying.
I do feel like the one thing, not the one thing, because I don't know enough about her life besides what they show us on TV, but I do enjoy watching how she does not seem at all like a control freak of the other members of her cast, or like, no, this limelight is for me. I'm the star. I started this. And I think that was even discussed in one of the episodes where some of the husbands were like, no, she's never done that. And everyone agreed.
But the girls were accusing her of it.
Girls do sometimes. I don't know if the audience saw it. I don't feel like I saw it.
But and I do think no, but I think because she was front and center in most of those mom talk videos, and like she kind of maybe headed the charge. It was kind of like head bitch in charge without saying it. And I'm not saying, and I also fully believe that if you have a group of 7 women, I don't know exactly how many there are, but like, and they're doing something, you do need somebody kind of pushing forward. Like you need somebody saying, we're going to record these videos on day 1, whatever it is. Like you just need somebody, because that's a lot of chickens or a lot of cooks. You need somebody calling the shots. It doesn't make her the most important, but you need an executor. And so maybe that's why she's getting some of that flack, because she was executing. And also, I don't know who the best dancer is. Please don't ask me. But she's a good dancer. So.
Don't get those girls started on the dancing, with the whole Dancing with the Stars. This one is a cheerleader. This one is a dancer. I mean, for real, I feel like Whitney's kind of a good dancer. I know she's a high-key villain, and she leans into it, but good dancer. I enjoy watching her move.
Yeah, I also think she had to embrace that role because they needed that. Like, and that last season, and I'm so looking forward to the next season of not the Real Housewives of Mormon.
What are they?
What
are they? The
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
That.
Yeah, Real Housewives of Mormon, not a thing. But I just think like she is a single mom, right? Like single moms have an extraordinary amount of pressure. And I mean, I am a single mom. Yes, I now have a partner who helps me, but I did a lot of it. And I would still say like, there's still a different pressure on moms in general, but like expectations on single moms are different. And I give a lot of credit to the not real single moms, meaning like their husbands travel 5 days a week for work or are always on call. And so they kind of get they get the single mom duties, but not the recognition or the
deference,
help.
Maybe.
Yeah, but they don't get the help. They don't get the support because everybody just assumes somebody is there with them because they are married and they do have a partner and all this stuff. So when you are a single mom, you have to ask for the help, but there's a lot given, like that's offered to you generally, especially early on.
That's a great shout to the silent single moms, like the secret single moms.
The secret lives of single moms.
I mean,
yeah.
Wow, yeah.
But like, if you have your kids 24/7 and you are the only parent for 5 days straight in a week, you're exhausted. It doesn't matter if they're in school. It doesn't matter. Like,
they're barely in school, to be honest. Okay, like it's like 8:30 to 2:30, and by the time you drop them off and pick them up, it's really not that many hours, honestly.
It's not. And if you're working, and even if they're in aftercare, like then you've got to squeeze all the things into like the 3 hours before they go to bed, if you get 3 hours, and like schedule all the doctors. So it's just, I get it. But now the expectations are you work 24/7, you have 2 incomes, you work like you don't parent, you parent like you don't work, you are working out like you're training for your next Olympics, you're cooking like you are about to be on Top Chef, like your house always looks like it's out of a Pinterest like board, and it's just, I mean, and look, as we can see, I love a good theme. That's so where I'm so fascinated though by this whole Taylor
Frankie Paul. Wait, are they filming in LA or?
So how about this? They are filming in her backyard. Like they're filming in Utah. So she doesn't get the real fantasy world like
You don't think they'll
everybody
give her
else.
that?
Well, by nature she's not. If they're filming, and maybe she did that to be closer to her kids. I'm wondering
Okay.
if that's why, so that at night instead of staying on site, maybe she can go because she's got what, 3 kids, 4
I
kids.
think so.
I should know how many kids. I barely know how many kids I have.
You know how many you have. That's enough information.
I know, but like, I feel like part of the like, I think it's gonna make it way more interesting, truly, because it's like instead of taking them all and putting them in the villa in LA, they're having to live in her world. Because what she's kind of saying is like, this is where I'm gonna be, and if I'm finding my person, it's gonna be here.
When you said initially, oh, they're going to do it in Utah, I thought they'd just have a villa in Utah.
I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, maybe they are, but I think it has to be close to where she's living. Otherwise, why even do it in Utah at all?
I think I'm thinking to make it Mormon centric, like, because that's
The real,
not like,
the Real Housewives of Mormons.
isn't that what the basis of mom talk is? If mom
It
talk
is.
will survive.
Well, I mean, it's the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, right? Like that. It's not a secret.
Yeah.
Like, and I think bringing the Mormon aspect into it, and like the on again, off again Mormon, or the I'm not Mormon anymore, but my family is. I think there are going to. I'm curious about the casting of the males. How many of them are
Yes.
Mormon? How many of them are not Mormon? How many of them used to be Mormon or also not? How many of them want a Mormon wife? Like that had
It's
to
gotta
be
be
a big.
the overwhelming majority, right? Because
But
she's
Yeah.
openly said she wants to be in the church.
Yeah. So I guess the jump, but she is moving from one type of reality show that is very like, here's my real life, into a fantasy type reality show, which is not about real life. It's about her finding love, which she said she'd never do on TV. And then, hold up, look what we're doing now.
Money.
Well, money, but maybe she just meant she would never do it in the TV setting she was in, because
Oh, girl, that's real nice of you. I feel like you are really giving her the benefit of the doubt here.
look, she is not my favorite person. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hold her in any like I have no qualms with her, but I'm not like idolizing her either. But I am trying to give everybody who's doing these things a little bit more of the benefit of the doubt, because I get doing things just because you have to as well, like, or
To survive,
'cause she,
like
yeah,
pay her bills.
I want her to find the person that brings the calm into her chaos, not brings more chaos into her chaos, because she is chaos in a bottle. So
Yeah.
she needs to find her level-headed, she needs to find her Doug, her Steve, she needs to find her human, what is like,
Equilibrium. Her zen.
Yeah.
Her zen. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is the bumpiest segue, but we have to briefly cut to Real Housewives of Potomac.
Okay,
Okay.
which I don't personally watch, so, but I did see there was a lot of drama there.
Zen is the connect here.
I love
There
it.
is a woman on this show. I don't know how long she's been on it, 4 or 5 years. I don't know how relevant that is. Anyways, her name is Wendy. And she came in loud with her high level of education and her,
What was her like? What's her?
she has a PhD,
Oh, like
a
not a doctor.
master's.
Like, so she's like
Oh, but
a
you
doctor.
gotta call her, but you must call her doctor.
Okay, so she's one of those.
Yes. And then she found her Zen Wen. And somewhere in this, her husband, an attorney, started a weed company called Happy Eddie. All of this is just background because it was a fun transition for me to share that with you. And she and her husband have now been charged with something very similar to what we have all been saying PK did, which is stage a fake robbery. Now, I feel like, think PK didn't bring Dorit on, allegedly, okay? Bravo, allegedly. That PK didn't bring Dorit into the fold and like staged this whole thing, and that she was not in on it, but he did it for the insurance money. Well, the story goes that they came back from a vacation, came home, said they got robbed while they were out of town, and all of these pieces of jewelry, these bags, things that were valuable or costly, I should say, disappeared. Some of these items had been returned to the store of purchase prior to their disappearance, And then she was found like on social media wearing a piece of jewelry that she said was stolen. So they were booked on fraud charges. And I just want to say, what in the actual fuck is going on with the pipeline from a loud ass housewife on the Real Housewives of whatever? It doesn't matter if it's Teresa with her paying for furniture and $100 bills, or Jen with her, I've got 55 assistants and is now in federal prison. What is the pipeline between the loud one and the federal penitentiary system? I need to get in on this. I need to understand it. I'm not the only one. I'm not pointing something out that's new, but it is wild.
I think they want the fame, and they want the fame so bad that they're willing to do whatever it takes. And most of them aren't as wealthy or as rich as they claim to be.
Holy shit, it's scary.
I know, but because the ones who are super wealthy, don't go on these shows.
Never in a million years
real
would
about
they be
that.
caught dead on these shows. You're so right.
So, I do think Miss Patricia from Southern Charm, if you don't watch,
I do watch that.
Yes, so legitimately wealthy. Not saying she's not, but that's different. She lives her life differently. She's not trying to be anything other than what she always has been. But these other women...
She's also a widow of many years, right? And
correct. And that was like...
And so she gets to kind of do whatever the fuck she wants in her society bubble.
Yeah, and like, but nobody's questioning her wealth, but she's also not... She flaunts it, but not like... She's not like... She didn't sign up for the show. The show came to her because of her son, right? Like, that's really, I think, a different thing. Like, yes, she was
likes being famous.
Oh, for sure. I'm not I don't know. But I think that, like, once you're on TV and you start seeing maybe what somebody else has and what somebody else has and what somebody else has, you want more, and you're willing to, and you probably already have a little bit of, I'm invincible, because you're a little bit of a narcissist if you're on TV and putting, I mean, how many of them get divorced? How many of them,
that's the other pipeline is the
divorce.
Breakup pipeline, yeah.
And
first season breakups, man.
It's like the same thought of like, let's have a baby so we don't get divorced. Let's go on TV
so we don't get
divorced.
TV show, and then some asshole will divorce his wife and not even tell her until she's done filming the season. Hey, Kelsey Grammer, we're talking to you.
Oh my God.
Although that was a long time ago, still iconic.
I know. Or the one that was like, that forgot he was mic'd and was talking about it. Why can't I think of who it was? Was it Miami with Lisa and...
Yes.
Yeah, and he was mic'd
Lenny.
and forgot Vomit.
The boob god of Miami.
Vomit. I hate Lenny. That is it. I do. I do not like him. I think what he did was really trashy. I don't care how self-centered she is, and I don't care how all about her. He did her dirty, and he put her through hell, and he drug her through the mud, and he knew she was dependent on him, and this is why everybody should be independent. Like, be somewhat, have a plan just in case, because...
It's so easier said than done, I think, for a lot of people, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like the prenup problem. They're like, no. This is special. I don't need that extra. I don't need to be independently earning because this is a different kind of love, and it just washes over all rationality. And it's also like, oh, no, I don't need a prenup because this is a different kind of love, and we would never do that to each other. And it's like... You guys,
you can't plan for the unknown.
Cannot plan. If you are coming into, this is not legal advice, but if you are coming into a marriage with stuff,
even without stuff,
any kind of stuff, I mean baggage, stuff.
I don't care if you have nothing.
Get a fucking prenup, please.
And do it while you're happy with each other.
1,000%.
Do it while you still love each other, saying how you want to do these things. You can put every caveat in there for if addiction is in play, if, danger, if there's been cheating, like you can put caveats in them, but you protect yourself and your spouse up front, and you protect your kids from going through so much chaos within the family. Divorces aren't pretty anyway, so just do it. Like, do it while you love each other, and it doesn't even have to be super detailed. Just get some big basics out of the way and move on. Like, and hopefully you never need it. It's like insurance. Okay. It's just like insurance. You have it and hope you don't need it, but thank God it's there when you get in that car accident.
Okay. You just reminded me of in San Diego growing up, there was a bail bondsman. I think it was King Stallman bail bonds.
I don't know where this car is, but I really like it.
Better to need me. No, better to not need me and know me than to not know me and need me. It's literally so iconic for this moment.
It works though.
But it really does.
So do we think that Taylor Frankie Paul will have a prenup?
Gosh, I hope so. I really hope so. I think she has earned enough over the last several years that she's got multiple children.
Do you think she'll talk about it? But do you think she'll talk about it? Or do you think she'll be private about it? Or do you think...
Oh my gosh.
How much do we think
I trust in Taylor Frankie Paul, and I'm going to say she'll put it out there. I believe in her.
I hope so, because I do think if she does, it might get the ball rolling for some other people too, right? Like, just to say, like, hey, this isn't something, it's not bad to do this. It's a good thing to do. You know, it's like, it takes a little bit of the stigma away. Like, people say, why plan for divorce? And it's like, well, do you plan to break your leg when you're skiing? No, but thank God you have health insurance when you need to go get your bone reset. Like, come on now. It's just, let's be smart about things. So, to that point, how much do we think she's going to lean into the drama that she has? Or how is she going to try and portray this, like, new leaf? You know what I mean? Like, or is she going to get to be like redeemed?
Like,
and,
if she's going to be like her freshman year at college, like, I've got a new personality, but then the real old personality shows up by second semester.
Right. Like, but are they?
I think she's going to be that.
But do you think her edit that they'll give her is more of as a like redeemed sinner? I'm here because I've grown up, and I'm here because I'm really ready.
Oh my gosh, are you a producer on this show? Because that's actually genius. A redeemed sinner? I love this angle.
That's what she should do. I mean, but she's gonna fall right back into it because she does have chaos. But how much does she? I just feel like if you're on the show, people have to know who she is to a degree because of the whole like thruples, whatever, the like swinging lifestyles and
the soft swinging.
That was not probably all that soft. Let's just be real.
You don't think so? Okay, I am very confused about this.
Okay,
because there has been, well, I think I understand the differences, but I am, let me lean back because I am ready to learn.
I did a lot of Googling because I wanted to know. I was like, okay, what the fuck is this term? I don't know anything about the lifestyle, right? Like, I always want to know more about anything just to learn, so I'm well informed. Yeah. Soft swinging is when it's more, think about it like from a waist up, or there's no penetration.
Okay.
Sometimes even no
oral. We're not soaking.
Right, we're not soaking. It's usually like more make out, maybe some fingers and hands, but no like oral
but above
or
the waist.
Yeah, doesn't have to be above the waist.
Maybe
it's
not.
Just like
so we're
no sex, like no intercourse, no. And I think oral is where it can get iffy, but like everybody is in on it. Whereas true swinging is you like switch partners and you can do whatever you want.
Okay, and the soft versus hard in this instance, it doesn't have to do with is everybody in the same room or not.
It has to do with how far you take
how far you go. Then there's a whole separate section of is everyone together? Is everyone separate? What kind of knowledge is involved with all the parties? And this is so complicated. There are so many
It's supposed to be like a lot of open communication about it. Like, look, I don't care. Everybody do what they want to do. Again, I do not give two shits what anybody does. But if you're not being open with your partner about it and there's any secrecy or lying going on, that's when you cross line and you are now hurting somebody else because you guys had agreed upon boundaries or rules and you broke those and then you didn't tell them that you broke them. Like, it's supposed to be very, again, I did a lot of research because I was like, what the, again, not because I wanted to go do it, but I just wanted to know, like, how does this start? And but it's like you have to have a lot of rules and it's a lot of communication, it's a lot of it. And then I was like, these people were not having any of that shit. No. They were getting drunk.
No way.
They were getting drunk and hooking up with their friends.
Because it's this what you're describing, the level of communication that seems like it's necessary to quote do this right and try and be, I guess, emotionally safe about it as much as one can be, is really hard to achieve in one's youth.
I don't think
early nascent stages of a relationship. And
especially when you're married and have kids.
Exactly. Minus 10 years with children young children, trying to figure that out is
it's hard,
wildly complicated.
Your own relationship at that point is probably very challenged.
Pretty
like,
new. New shit still comes up year 5, right? Like,
I mean, right. I'm like 4 something years in, and I still feel like I'm like, obviously we haven't been married, but I'm like, we were pretty transparent about everything up front, and I still feel like there's new things that come up. And I'm sure that will continue to happen because certain things you just don't know that you haven't told someone or haven't experienced in so long that you don't even think about it. And it's not on purpose, I'm keeping this from you.
It just doesn't come up. Story time. My aunt, my mom's older sister, and her daughter and son-in-law threw me a bridal shower right before my wedding. It was kind of like, I didn't know it was coming. It was so sweet, and all my bridesmaids were there, and it was really, really sweet. And there was a game where they had asked Steve all these questions, and then they had Steve's answers. I didn't know about that. Steve hadn't told me. I wish he had. And then I answered the questions, and let me tell you how I failed.
No.
I failed. I was kind of embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, do I not know, like, this man that I've been with for 6+ years? I was like, I kind of don't know this stuff. Like, I didn't know some of the stuff. It just hadn't come up in our relationship.
Do you remember any of it now that, like, you got, like...
Well, the one that is the worst one that still really irks me is to know, Steve, is to know that man loves to ski. His dad was a ski instructor. Zach is going to be a ski instructor coming up here. Yeah. And so he's been skiing since he was a toddler. He's a phenomenal skier. When we first got together, we were broke. We had no money. I was going through law school, like he was freshly divorced, and there was no vacation. There certainly wasn't a ski vacation. So he would be like, yeah, I love to ski, blah, blah. I know there's like ski shit in the house. What do I know? Like, I don't come from a ski family. I've been skiing like a time or two, but I didn't know.
You were in San Diego, like.
Exactly. Let's thank you for that. But meanwhile, he's in Arizona. So ski desert. So the question was, where is his Nirvana place? And the answer was, anytime I'm skiing. When I tell you I didn't know that, I was appalled with myself. I'm like, how did I know this was... I was like, how did I not know this was so important to him? Meanwhile, like, well, now that fast forward, like literally we got our finances in order, we got more stable, all that stuff. And then it's like, oh yeah, you actually are a really fucking good skier.
Maybe he can give me a lesson. Maybe he'll give me a lesson at some point.
There's shit we don't know, okay? Like, it's maybe not the important shit, but there's a lot of shit we don't know, which makes this whole swinging thing that much more challenging. That was a long tangent to tell everyone I did not know my expert level skiing husband was an expert level skier. For the first 6.5 years, I was with him. Thank you. Good night.
I love it.
Before we do though, or as you should, as you shouldn't, I have a question.
Yeah.
And I will start to set the tone. It's a confession, okay? Unfortunately, I do love swallowing bubble gum. Head ass.
It's just not what I was expecting.
I love swallowing bubble gum.
Why?
I don't eat gum. Like, I don't know. I'll eat it like it's candy. I've been doing this since I can remember.
I've
had colonoscopies, everybody. It's
I know.
Fine.
I know it goes straight through you, but like, why?
I almost think it's rebellion in me. Like, you. If I can put it in my mouth, I can chew it and I can swallow it. There's nothing on that
Steve,
package.
be careful. She's saying she can chew.
But hold on. Find me the bubblegum packaging that says this cannot be swallowed. This is dangerous if swallowed. It's not on the packaging.
Is it just a myth by parents?
Why isn't there a black label warning about it?
So where did the myth come from? I want to know now.
I don't know. I have never looked into it because I don't want to know myself that well.
Unfortunately, I do love... Oh. impulsive spending.
Woo!
I know.
That's a juicy one. Is there a specific category that really gets you? Like some people love, like a home goods run, like a decor.
I used to do that, and now not as much. I mean, Target, but I'm talking about like can't sleep, and so I start scrolling through things. Or I start going through emails and looking at all the coupons that are in there, and I'm like, I should just go check this out. And I know it comes from just a place of like, I want that instant dopamine hit. Like that's where it comes from, because purchasing gives you that. But it's like, and so I've really been able to reel myself back. I've said stop to a lot of the like emails and texts I've gotten so that I'm not triggered to impulsively spend. Like I'm recognizing that. But I think it's because once I started making enough money on my own, as an adult, I didn't have to ask for permission on how I could spend it. Like when you're a kid growing up, even if you have an allowance, like you have to ask for everything and ask for everything and ask for everything. And then when I was married and I had to ask for everything, like I could spend, but it would be very criticized. So then now I'm like, I can just buy it. And now there's a lot of stuff I return.
There's a freedom to that.
There is. And there's a lot I return, but I am such a product junkie. Like I just love products. I love products. Like when I'm talking about like hair products, face products.
Oh, okay. Like beauty products.
Beauty products. I do. I love them, and I see them and I just want them. I don't. So now though,
it's very relatable.
Yeah. And
when
now
it comes to accessories and
yes, especially
for someone who lives in the desert, I have an inordinate number of like jackets and coats. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. One's on its way right now. It's a lot.
I mean, I get it. So it's like, I don't like to get rid of things. And I know this also comes from having a mom that she's so good at cleaning stuff out and just purging and getting rid of stuff. And I probably had to get rid of more stuff than I wanted to. So no, I just like to hold on to things and have things that are fine that make me feel safe.
Yes.
And
there's nothing wrong with that.
There's not. And you know what? I have gotten better about it. Like, but I put a lot of sentimental value in things too, which they are things. The memories are, I see something and I can just go back to a specific point in time, good or bad. When I finally moved and Raina came and helped me clean out my closet, that was a good purge for me, because there was boxes that had been boxes for years that were in storage that I had not looked at, and triggered some big feelings. And like, to where I had to go jump in my pool because I thought I was going to pass out feelings. Yeah.
I didn't realize you had to jump in the pool. Yeah. I mean, you told me it was a lot. I didn't realize.
Like, got so lightheaded, felt like I was going to pass out, and I was like, I need to go, I need cold water
cool down
right now. And I did, and we took a break from it. But I was like, so I think that because I do that, like with stuff, like especially the kids stuff, or like outfits, or just I get sentimental about things, and I think, what if I don't see that person again, or what if I don't, and like my grandma stuff, who when she passed away, we got a lot of her stuff. Like, I'm never gonna wear her nightgowns, but I'm surely never gonna get rid of them. It's just taking up space, but eventually I'd like to maybe make a blanket out of all of them, because then it's a useful way to use them. Things like this. But impulsive spending was unfortunately, I love.
Impulsive spending.
And especially from Instagram ads.
I just had a really messed up Real Housewife connection.
Yeah.
You said your grandma's nightgowns, right? Is that what? That's beautiful and sentimental.
Oh,
I remember.
Oh my God! Yes, I know where you're going with this. It's so fucked up.
Why did Louis wear his deceased father-in-law's pajamas?
Nope.
And then say that like it was a flex.
I think there's something very weird about that relationship.
Oh God.
I
hate their relationship so much. Sorry, I shot us off into that tangent because I connected that.
But we really should talk about one other Real Housewife who thought she could have it all and totally burned down at the stake, and it's Whitney Rose.
Oh!
She's openly talking about it. I'm not talking about it like she's owning that she can't do it all. She's owning that she can't be the business owner that she thought she wanted to be. She can't be the CEO. But if she says CEO one more time, I'm gonna have I was like, girl, we get it.
This is a Bravo problem where they always call themselves CEO of something. Like,
I mean, sure, I'm the CEO
I guess
of my
I'm
life.
CEO of this fucking room right here.
I'm the CEO of my life, and that's about the only thing I want to be the CEO of, because I do not want to be that responsible for anything anymore.
Seems like a lot.
It is a lot,
Seems
but like,
a lot.
and I give her credit. She wanted to step out and have a little bit more, but I think she took it too far. She got way out in front of her skis, to go back to a Steve reference, like, or over her skis, and she just so you can't have it all, and like, that's okay. And I think, which one is it? Lisa? I get Lisa and Meredith. So Lisa
Barlow with her 5 dismissed, denied whatevers.
She is also trying to show she has it all, but like, her relationships are truly lacking because of how much effort she has to put in everywhere else. Like, I think it just goes to show you can do all the things, but you can't do all the things at the same time.
I really struggle with Lisa Barlow. She is.
I will tell you, for her and Meredith, the first season, I couldn't tell them apart. I did not realize they were two different people. I was so confused.
They were very similar looking that first season.
And they talked a lot more similar. I think
they did.
And they still do. They had that voice. Or they kind of with all their words. I don't know what. I don't know what
exactly. They sped it up. I mean, I feel like Meredith's talking a little bit more with a better cadence this season than previous.
Right. She's not. It's not quite as drug out, but
allegedly.
I don't know. I just think that the Real Housewives, and I want to tie it all back in, but like, it's hard to do anything well on its own, right? I'm not saying it's hard to be a great employee all the time. It's hard to be a great mom all the time. It's hard to be working out as you should all the time. It's hard to be cooking well all the time. So to say you can do it all, and you can do it all well, and you can do it all at the same fucking time, only sets everybody up for failure. So so that is where I really, really want to see how they do this with Taylor Frankie Paul. Like, she still has to raise her kids. Like, is she going on dates with them? Like, I'm just like, she still has to be a mom. You can't just stop being a mom for however long this is. Like, maybe she can, but she shouldn't. Like, what is her actual job now? Is it just being a TV personality?
I think so.
Well, I mean, good for her, I guess, if that's what she wants. But it feels like it's a hard way to make a living. You have no. I mean,
privacy. I think it's a short, bright bulb, right? And so you got to capitalize. It seems like
it is.
Capitalize while you can, and then be smart with whatever.
Yeah, because it doesn't last forever. Because there's always going to be the next person that comes up and is the shinier, brighter bulb.
Always.
Even in relationships. And it doesn't mean you have to go to that person just because they're shinier and brighter. Like,
right?
Your bulb is at home.
Your bulb.
Stick with your bulb.
Stay home with your bulbs, please. That's Alex's slogan for this episode. As you should stay home with your bulbs, please. We don't know what the fuck that means, but do it. Gather your bulbs. Hold on to them.
Don't go look for a new shiny one. We don't need a new.
Here's the bulb. We're holding it.
We don't need a new shiny one, guys. We don't need to go. Just because it's shiny doesn't mean it's better. Just because it's newer doesn't mean it's better.
That's so true.
So I don't know. My as you should is that's gonna be my as you should though. Like, just because something is newer or shinier or has more options doesn't necessarily make it better in life. So as you should is stick with the things that are working and that you know and that are safe and that are good. Sure, take some. But I think this is mainly with relationships. Please don't always go after and as you shouldn't.
The shiny bulb.
Don't go after the shiny bulb in the corner. Somebody else is gonna chase its shiny bulb next if that's what. Because that's what
it's gonna burn out. It's gonna do something.
It's gonna stop getting Botox.
Please, let's never say goodbye to the Botox train. Okay, so as you shouldn't, but probably will anyway, as you shouldn't, be hard on yourself about not having it all together, not being the primo chef, personal trainer, PTA parent, best employee. Give yourself some grace. I know that's hard. We all know that's hard. But let's hope that that is what you do this week.
At the end of the day, life doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours.
Ah, I love that. And as you should. You get to own the chaos, the lessons, and the laughs along the way. Thanks for listening, Shooters.
Follow
We'll see
us
you
on
next
socials.
week.
Don't forget.
Bye.
Bye.